Aaron, 2 wins on the bounce. Your assessment of today's game?
Yeah, it's pleased to get 3 points, obviously before the lockdown. Didn't think we were great first half. If anything, we were very, very fortunate to be 2-0 up at the time. They had 10 and then 9 caused us problems. Didn't deal with it that well. I actually thought we played better once we went down to 10 men. We sort of sat in 2 banks of 4. Luke got hold of the ball for us, and we actually looked a threat on the break at all times.
But how much patience and discipline did that performance take in total?
In terms of second half, going down to 10 men, obviously they have to be disciplined, have to do their jobs correctly, properly, which they did. Like I said, we sat off the game a little bit, which I think helped us, and it didn't help them. They couldn't play through us. In the first half they played through us because we were a little bit more aggressive with the press. So yeah, the discipline of the players was good second half.
You must be pleased with that assist for Taylor with that goal as well, because that, from where we were sitting as well, it looked like a great through ball, and obviously he was cool as you like for the finish. Yeah,
Taylor's probably covered about 60 yards to catch up with Luke. So Luke's obviously took the ball down, looked after it. Taylor's broke his neck to catch up with play, and he took it really, really well. He missed one first half where he went through and the ball ran away from him. So, but he took it well. So, and that's what we needed. That third goal, it killed the game. And then, even though we were down to 10 men, we didn't have a lot of the ball. They didn't really look breaking through us, so really pleased.
You can build on 2 wins, can't you? But has the lockdown come at the wrong time for you and confidence is high?
Yeah, I think so, because you lose that little bit of momentum we get from these 2 games. So I think we've gone up to 6 tonight in the league, which after 8 games, obviously we're over the moon. With 2 weeks ago we were, down in 14th, 15th. So it just shows you how close this league is. A couple of wins will throw you up there. You lose a couple and send you down. But no, obviously we will lose that momentum from these games.
And is the team all about mental toughness and spirit at the moment? Because obviously, I know you went up 2 goals in the first half, but was it about keep doing the same in the second half and just making sure you don't detract from anything and you just keep up the levels of performance in the second half?
I actually said to him at half time, make sure we keep 10 players on the pitch. So I was a little bit disappointed with the sending off. He's got a little bit tight to his man. He's caught him. So obviously then that on another day they get the next goal. Which unfortunately they didn't, but if they did, it throws a bit of a spanner in the works. But to be fair to the lads, they were good tonight. The spirit's good. We've got 5 or 6 new players that have come in the last month, so all of a sudden, you're reshaping the squad a little bit. But the spirit's good. The two wins have helped because obviously, like I said before Saturday, we'd lost 5 on the trot.
And finally, what do you do in this period now? Because obviously you're going to have a lot of time off now. Does it give you time to reflect on obviously these last 2 performances and just make sure that you've got everything covered for the next game?
I don't think it's so much reflecting. Obviously we'll look back on what we've done and what we can do better. Whether we strengthen or not in the lockdown and maybe look to get maybe 1 in or 2, I don't know. It all depends. Depends if players, we might get approaches for some of our players. So we'll just have to see. But I think it's just getting ready. I just said to the lads in there that they need to keep themselves right because we'll come back in hopefully in a month and we'll be ready to go again. So they've got to keep themselves right and make sure when they do come back in we're fit and we're ready to go from the off. Because like we just spoke about, if we lose a couple of games, the league table we'll be 5th from 6th from bottom. That's how tight it is in this league. So we need to really come back in and have a go again.
Well, congratulations, Aaron, and thanks for your time.